30,000 fight fans are out in Berlin to see Gerhard Hecht, the German light heavyweight champion, clash in a non-title bout with the visiting world middleweight champ Sugar Ray Robinson of New York. At ringside is Mrs. Robinson and Sugar Ray's sister, and they see a lot more than just another fight. Winner of 126 pro bouts with only one defeat, Robinson quickly displays his mastery over the German. The referee starts the count, but stops when Hecht's handlers charge their boy had been floored by a kidney punch. The ref also grants the fallen idol of Berlin a 1-minute respite for medical examination. Apparently still smarting over the pasting Joe Louis gave Max Schmeling years ago, the fans are boiling at this point, and Hecht keeps them boiling with dramatic effect. Meanwhile, Robinson waits patiently in his corner for the verdict that his opponent is physically okay, and the fight goes on. For 10 seconds it goes on. Again, Hecht turns as Robbie bores in, and down he goes, clutching at his back. Again, his handlers scream foul. The fans take up the chant of protest, and the referee disqualifies Robinson, a blot on a fine record. On top of that, he has to duck a barrage of bottles and other missiles thrown into the ring. 6 hours later, the West Berlin Boxing Commission set aside the disqualification verdict, ruling it a no-decision fight. But right now, a thoroughly pulverized Gerhard Hecht is dragged to his corner, and an angry mob, incited, some say, by communist troublemakers, heaps both abuse and bottles on Sugar Ray Robinson. Led to safety by 20 Berlin policemen, Robbie escapes without injury, his outstanding fight record unblemished. Britain rushes troops into the latest trouble zone of the Near East as infantry units debark at Faid in the Suez Canal zone. At Ismaili, tension reaches its peak. The Egyptian government vows to oust the British from control of the canal and from the Sudan. Egyptian workers are gradually withdrawn from the area as the conflict takes on the aspects of a holy war, and troops take over the task of unloading vital supplies in an area in which Britons are now practically marooned. The strictest supervision is imposed on all travel through the canal zone, as clashes with Egyptians have mounted. As the situation gains in intensity, the zone is placed under virtual martial law, with Muslims inciting the natives and Britain holding to the rights granted under the Treaty of 1936, which permits it to control the vital route to the Far East. Here in the restless Near East are the seeds of war, and troops constantly on the move give evidence that Britain will fight grimly to guard the traditional lifeline that has maintained a shortcut to India for the Empire's shipping.